Hey guys, so today I'm going to be making a quick little video on my calf tattoos. So I'm doing a little bit of a series where I kind of go a little more into depth and do videos on my individual tattoos. I do have a video, it'll slide out on one of these corners with all of my tattoos so you can see them. So this is what I have tattooed on the back of my legs, on my calves, below my knees. So in the photo, the flash is pretty bright, so it's hard to see, and they definitely have faded quite a bit, but I can't really see them every day, so I'm fine with them how they are. And basically it is the My Chemical Romance bride and groom, like demolition lovers from the Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge album cover. I got them done in 2011, so the whole process is a little fuzzy for me. I know that they hurt, but to me tattoos did not hurt nearly that as bad back then as they do now, so I can't even give you a proper pain level rating because it was probably only a 6 to me then, but now doing it would probably be a 9, just because my tolerance has gotten way down as I've gotten older, so I can't give you a full idea of how badly it hurts. It was painful, it was bearable, but again, things hurt me way more now, so that's kind of just subject to interpretation. So basically I really wanted these tattooed, and originally I was actually going to get them here on my arms, and I'm so glad I didn't because I really like the placement of where I chose. Basically, me and my friend loved going to tattoo conventions, so we drove all the way to Baltimore for the tattoo convention, and I saw a girl in her portfolio. She had some cameos, and I was like, hey, here's this album cover, I really want to get something inspired by this in cameos, and she was like, all right, cool. And she came up with the design and drew it up, and I was like, that is perfect, and she did it. And it's funny because she's the woman who I ended up getting tattooed. I literally still get tattooed by her. She ended up doing my sleeve, and she ended up doing my chest, because although she was in Baltimore for the tattoo convention, she lived in Brooklyn, so not too far from New Jersey. So meeting her and randomly coming across her to do those cameos on the back of my legs actually formed a really long-standing relationship, tattoo artist client relationship with her and I. And she did my whole sleeve, my hand, and my entire chest cover up, so she's really great. And the reason I got it, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, but My Chemical Romance played a huge part in my growing up, basically. And the Three Cheers album was my fucking album. That was my album, and that was my first My Chemical Romance tattoo, and I was like, this is what I need. I need this, but I want it to be also kind of feminine and girly, because having two bloody people isn't super feminine and girly, so I just kind of wanted to put my own little twist on it. But that album seriously got me through the hardest times of my life. Well, not the hardest, but some of the hardest times of my life growing up, and I just had to do it, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And I think it took maybe 3.5 or 4 hours. I'm not really sure. I think each one took about between an hour and a half and 2 hours, if I remember correctly. And again, the pain was tolerable for me back then. Yeah, so honestly, that's just the quickest video ever. People do ask me about it, and I figured this would be just an easier way to answer those questions and to tell a little bit of a story. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed watching. Stay sassy, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.